Hello? Oh shit. Hello everybody. Sorry about that. I didn't know I didn't check if my mic was on. And once again, welcome. Uh Man, it's been 3 fun days, hasn't it? Hopefully this time I can catch anyone who comes here around. Um Once again, I wanna welcome you. I'm Must the Most Monster, and once again, oh gosh, welcome to my stream. And well, this is the third day we are trying to rework this old drawing of mine into this cute thing. Gosh, he looks so handsome, doesn't he? I made him a handsome boy. I also, okay, I'll admit I did draw a little bit when I was off stream. Okay, wait. Man, I still haven't managed to get the eye shape right, at least to my liking. Okay, let me check. Mine. And this time we're listening to some Celt music, or at least some folk music. I don't know how you can call these. I think folk music might fit it better. Okay, let's see how it looks without that. Okay, without the lower layer, it looks kind of nice. Okay, I'm gonna do now the eyebrows. You know, you know something? Okay, I'll let you know about something about me. Okay, so when I first started drawing, I used to do like, as you might have been able to tell from here, I didn't used to do draw the eyebrows. It wasn't until later on when I was like, a little bit older and I was learning to draw, I was that I started to do the eyebrows at least. And when I started to doing the eyebrows, I used to do them like a single line because I was copying anime and I was watching animes like Lucky Star and Hetalia. And at some point, I was just thinking to myself, no, eyebrows are thicker than that. I don't know why I'm drawing them like just a single line. And then I started to slowly but surely make thicker eyebrows. I think when I started my Steven Universe face, I would I would say when I started doing my Steven Universe face. Wait, let me lower this a little bit more. Okay, sorry. I have to lower a little bit my volume because otherwise I might not be able to hear myself. So, I started making the eyebrow stick mostly because I used to think that it was kind of weird that the eyebrows were so just a single line in anime. I mean, now I understand it probably is because either a stylistic choice or because in anime or because in real life Japanese people don't have like really thick more eyebrows, or at least not eyebrows that are, okay, no, that's starting to sound very bad. They just have like they just don't have like a lot of facial hair. I guess that would be the right way to put it. So I started to make the eyebrow stick because I used to think to myself, no, eyebrows are thicker than that. So I began to make eyebrows thicker, and now that's funny enough a part of my art style, I think. But that's not to say that there's not like anime that have like, you know, characters with big thick eyebrows. That's not to say. I mean, unless you want to like fight kill a kill, there is anime and there is like stories or mangas that have characters with thick bushy eyebrows. But it's usually like, no, I don't know. I guess part of a more of a joke thing that that's like, oh, this character has like thick eyebrows. No, I lie. Some anime protagonists, some series do give their characters like thick eyebrows. But yeah, I guess it's because I used to draw from, at least my first inspiration used to be like this this showed you like stories and the girls had like thin eyebrows and big huge eyes, and now I combine both. because clearly I haven't grown too much. Let's see if there's anyone around. There's not anyone around, sadly, but that's okay. Okay, I'll keep going with the face now. I I keep confusing this. Oh, I know this song. It's Dulaman. I think it's Dulaman. Dulaman, in case you don't know, which I guess that's normal unless you're Irish. Dulaman is like an Irish song, like a folk Irish song, in a dialect that I don't know the name of, by the way. And basically, it's a song about seaweed, but you're supposed to not take the seaweed like literally. Like all the characters in the song in the translations are usually it's basically the seaweed of the deep sea and the seaweed of near the shore. Something like that. It was something like that. My memory doesn't exactly work that much sometimes. So so the thing about that is that the song is not meant to be taken literally. So basically it's the typical story of rich girl and guy who's not really that rich wants to get married but their families forbid it. It was something like that. I could be wrong. I could be 100% wrong because it wouldn't be the first time I'm wrong. But that's how I recall it. So basically, you have like these two seaweeds or these two people that want to get married, but I guess this song uses seaweed to not make like a direct connection. It's something weird. Okay. Let's. Okay, this line is very thin. I don't like that. And now it's too thick. Gosh. Funny enough, I know this song not because of like I am very much into this type of music, but I learned this song. I found out this song from this game that's called Endless Ocean. God, it's such a good game. If you're not familiar with it, if with this series because it's a series apparently, the entire concept of the game is that you're a scuba game, which was on Wii. I got my version pirated, like a pirated CD. Gosh, that's another story. That's another big story. So, I got so I got the game, and at first I didn't think too much about it, only other than it's fishes, and then it hits you with the that your companion character lost her dad because the dad was actually trying to find this legendary whale, and you find it in the game, and it's amazing, and you can take pictures of it, and it gets crazy because at some point you can find this cave called the Mermaid Cave, but the Mermaid Cave has a puzzle, and why I'm telling you this because when you get to some point in that entire place, you actually find you can actually find this area that has like a manatee and a waterfall. But because of the waterfall, you cannot get to a cave that's like right next to the waterfall because the waterfall is like it pushes you through. It pushes you with how strong it is, right? So you had to do something to make sure that the waterfall let to make sure to turn off the waterfall so you can pass through. But I never managed to do that, and that's why I want to get the game again because I want to complete it fully. But also, I never managed to find all the fishes, which is like a shame. Honestly, I want to complete that game. I know it's not like, it's not like a Zelda or something, but it was so good. I loved it. It was like one of those games that it's unexpectedly good, but not a lot of people play it because, oh, why would I want to be doing scuba diving? And honestly, to that question, I would say, and to that question, I would say, why the heck not? I mean, that's what games are about. You get into new environments and you're allowed to yourself to do something different. That's kind of what games do, especially simulation games. You do something that you don't do, and through the game, you actually find out new stuff because it's a simulation game. Because it's fun, because it's different of what you usually do. And as someone who actually enjoys going outside and touching grass, I actually like, the idea of scuba diving. Normally, when I was at the beach when I was young, I would go into the water, and I would swim with like my swimming goggles and everything. And something I would do is that I would go underneath the water and collect rocks or little stones. Funny enough, in many of those instances, I would often find pieces of dead coral, which I actually have a couple of here. But I mean, I don't want to show my hand because this is the internet, and even that showing your hand is dangerous now. It used to be just your face. Now it's your hand. Tell the lights of the town are shining now. And God, I used to love collecting. I love collecting stones and sea rocks and stuff like that. But apparently, it's bad luck. My mom told me that. Like my mom recently told me, like it's bad luck. But honestly, I would just say that that sounds like a hokey pokey. And that sounds just like something parents would tell their kids so they don't bring trash into the house. And I honestly respect that. But I brought my rocks and even gave them a good clean, so they shouldn't stink. I even found some little pieces of what I assume is conches, conch, shells. That's the name. That's the word. And playing. Woo! Sorry, listening to the song. And something funny about something kind of scary about the game. If you really liked my pitch of the game, um, so here's something that you should know. The game, the game has like a wonderful soundtrack. Like it's really good. Like I'm not even gonna kid you. It's that kind of soundtracks that sticks to you. It's that kind of music that you hear it, and it sticks with you. But it also has a problem that the soundtrack doesn't loop, as in you don't have like a playlist or the song repeats itself as long as you're playing. So when you're playing, basically you hear the song for like a minute or two while you're underwater, and then it turns off and it's just you and the sounds effect of you breathing down there, and it gets fucking creepy. Honestly, the game, for what the game was, it also gets really fucking creepy. It gets like really freaking creepy. To do in the morning, give up your dream of going away, forget your sellers and go away. And it's just really fucking creepy. The game, despite how chill it has, like you cannot take damage in this game. The worst thing you can do in this game, it's almost impossible to do. Even as when I was young, I don't even remember to ever getting to that point, which was that you can actually drown in the game. Okay, I know that I said it doesn't it you cannot take damage, but basically you have like a limited amount of time of how long you can stay inside the shit inside water. As in, you have like you have a meter, sorry, to calculate how much water you have, too much air you have. Gosh. And and honestly, I never got to a point where the meter of air got low. I at least don't remember ever getting to that point. So if you're worried about that, in fact, I think there's a part in the there's a part in the game where you actually get like trapped by some seaweed, and your friend is like, "Oh no, you need to get out of there." But I had like a full tank. Oh, heck. Sorry, I have to turn this off for a moment. Hold on. Sorry, I didn't hear you guys. Oh god. Sorry, let me give my minute. Honestly, something that I don't. Okay, this is maybe just me, but a lot of people have told me that my art style actually has like a unique eye. Oh, the song is new. Oh, the song is kind of particular. Okay, what was I saying about the game? But yeah, you get to a point in the game where you are supposed to like drown, but because I never got to the point of, losing a lot of oxygen, or at least I never got to like the lower levels of oxygen, I was like at a full tank trapped. So I didn't know what to do until the game finally like helped me. So yeah, it's a very cozy game. Truly, the only thing I can say um is that you really you really are not in danger, which is kind of nice. But the game is still very fucking creepy. You can find like an abandoned ship. You can actually go to an area that has like an abandoned ship, and to get there you need to grab like onto an older wooden ship, and it's really really scary. Oh, oh man. Okay, hold on. Man, you know, something that I don't like too much is that maybe I want to try another different type of brush. I know that I have like 100, like, okay, not 100, but definitely like a lot of brushes here. But some of these are not exactly like what I want. Like, I look at some of these and I think to myself, are these the ones that I want? Or am I just kidding myself? And it's hard. It's hard to find brushes that you actually like. Sorry, hold on. Uh, Also, hello to anyone who's there. Ah, it's okay. There's nobody. Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna turn off a little bit this for a second. Sorry, sorry. I'm still here. Oh wait, you guys probably heard that one. Sorry, it's a video that a friend sent me. Oh gosh. Okay, time to work on the shirt. Oh, I know this one. This one is nice. I like this song. It's it's chill. Although I don't really know what they are saying inside the song. I think it's something about being in love. Okay, also, I know that people say don't put the screen so close up, but it works for me. It works for me. I need to feel like I'm close to the pixels, okay? Ooh, ooh, hero. Oh, friend. Ooh, hero. Ooh, No, actually, okay. He looks good. In this part, he looks good. But maybe I should. Despite everything, I'm also kind of glad about everything. Mm, Okay, hold on. Okay, sorry. Ooh, there's a playlist that says enemy to lovers. That sounds kind of spicy. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm gonna delete. Uh, gosh. Okay. This is the bad thing about working everything in one layer. Oh. Also, funny enough. Um. Okay. No. Sorry. I lost the train of thought. Let's see. Is there anyone here? No, it's okay. Wow, this stream is going slower than than last night. I guess it's because I'm also worried about someone else right now. I was thinking, just I don't know, just because of the sake of it, maybe I should do a stream about me writing a fanfic. I mean, it could be fun, wouldn't it? I think it would be a fun stream. Okay, let me. I'm gonna put this playlist called "Enemies to Lovers." Wait. Oh wait, I think that's a song. Okay, give me a second. Also, I just saw my own stream be recommended to me, which I find it kind of like I don't know. I guess it should be funny, but I find it kind of sad. Sorry. I have like my mind everywhere. Okay. But this year for me started with a bang. This year for me, well, not the year. It's just December hit me hard. It feels like everything has been just like slowly going. Okay. I forgot how to do shoulders. Oh, oh gosh. Okay, now maybe I should. Okay, let me put a different playlist. I need something cheerful. I need something. Okay, let me put like my mix. Let's see what my mix has to bring me. It's sure gonna give me like music that has like heavy copyright, but who cares? I'm not gonna be a negative Nancy. Wait, no, don't go so low. To how? Because today, you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna finish this drawing, and it's gonna look. I'm gonna finish all this, and it's gonna look great. Tengo la camisa negra, oh mi amor está de luto. Hoy tengo una hermana, una pena, y es por culpa de tu embrujo. Yo sé que tú yo no me quieres, y eso es lo que más me hiere. Que tengo la camisa negra y unas penas que me duele. Mal parece que solo me quedé y fue todita tu mentira. Que maldita mala suerte la mía que aquel día te encontré. Por beber del veneno malevo de tu amor, yo quedé moribundo y de dolor. Estiré de este humo amargo de tu adiós. Y desde que tú te fuiste, yo solo tengo, tengo la camisa negra, porque negra tengo el alma. Yo perdí la calma y casi pierdo hasta mi cama. Come on, baby. Te digo con disimulo que tengo la camisa negra y debajo tengo el difunto. Rátalo cuando tú quieras, mamita. Dios. I can't do a fuckboy. I can't do fuckboy. My boy doesn't give me for that. My voice is too cute for that. Papa. Okay, let's drink water before I keep dropping stuff. Okay. Ya, que tengo la camisa negra y tus maletas en la puerta. Gosh, this song didn't have to be the banger that it was. I don't know what was wrong with me when I was a kid that I didn't like it. But now I appreciate it even more. But I guess that's what being young is about. Not in understanding and not appreciating some things. I mean, no, that shouldn't be all that it's about being young. That sounds terrible. I'm painting kids in a bad light. Oh gosh, my friend just sent me this. I because I talk too much about to my friends about my worries. They know how much I worry about stuff, and well, they basically just said, "Well, plan out your cute current VTuber model, like different outfits. Think about the stuff you want to stream. Think about the things you might need to, and slowly save building towards it. But you always keep progressing, even if you know it's baby steps. You're a strong, independent mushroom that don't need no VTuber growth slowing you down." I love him. I love her. You look at my girlfriend. She's the only one that got. Not much of a girlfriend. I never seem to get a lot. Oh, wait, I need. Bad joke. A new girlfriend. Joke hold. Gives me pancakes and give me the eggs. Done in love, I don't know. Love is. on doctor, no son of a gun. Take a look at my girlfriend, for she's the only one I got. No much of a girlfriend, I never seen her get a lot. Look at my girlfriend, she's the only one I got. My boy's looking good. Look at that smile. Look at him. He's as smug as the day he was born. God, you have grown so much, but you still show up your belly button. They grow, but they don't change. We grow, but we don't change. That should be on a T-shirt. God, you know something that I want? Okay, so for those who don't know, I study animation, right? I like to believe that's what has helped me to grow better as an artist and as anything really. But there was this one weird movie that one of my teachers, this teacher was like my cool teacher, right? And they showed us a movie that was so weird, and I mostly want to watch it before a specific weird scene that was kind of like engraved into my head. That it was basically like these two weird stop motion. It was a stop motion movie about two towers, and those towers were like fighting against each other, and they would always fight each other to the death, and they would grow from eggs on the ground, and they have like weird parts, like sex parts. It was so weird, and I had to see it again because it's so weird. I just need to know it. I know I'm probably being like morbid or something, but I'm just so curious. Okay, wait. Morbid in English is like different. Um, to give you like some context, in Spanish, when people say morbo, it's something like something you cannot stop watching. Sorry. Oh shit. Sorry, I sneezed on you. Oh god. And morbo usually talks about something that you know that it's disgusting. You know that you hate it, but you cannot tear your eyes away from it. So you keep watching it. And that's what I'm doing. I know the movie was like horrifying and had like a lot of things that I hated, but I need to see it for just the sake of it. Also, something that my teacher recommend a lot of my teachers recommended when I was doing when I was working when I was learning really is to make sure that I don't do lines that touch each other. As in, for example, if I'm doing this line, I shouldn't do it like also do a line here, like here, because otherwise it can look weird. It has a name. I know that that has like a proper name, but I don't remember the name of it. Not touch my body, so you're not allowed. Handle me, but I'm a bit too much. Please place down, cause I'm too fucking hot. God, I love this band. They're really cool. Also, sorry if I don't see you, if I don't see anyone here, or that I don't say hello. Mamma mia, put your love on me. It's an lucky way to get a day. Let me get a taste. Cross the line again. Oh, mamma, mamma mia. Come on, and I'll do what you ask. Cause I'm your review music. You are. Come on, and I'll do what you want. Cause I'm your review music. You are. Come on, and I'll do what you. Mm, no. When you sing out loud, mama, mama, mia, your love on me. I'm knock you way to get a taste. Me get a taste, and we cross the line again. Oh, mama, mama, mia, your love on me. You see, something I don't like, I kind of don't like about Say is that at some point, if you make like the lines too thin, they lose like the texture you might add to them. That's something I wanna tell you as someone who has been using this for quite a while. The textures, the lines I have done here, they have a texture. But it doesn't look as cool if it's like big. So, for example, this here has like a texture. Okay, hold on. Probably don't see it like this. See, it has like a texture and it looks cool. But when you make the line small, it doesn't look. You don't notice it. It's barely noticeable, and that kind of bothers me. Also, also for the first time yesterday, I read another work of the creator of Chainsaw Man because I was kind of worried because okay, if you have read Chainsaw Man, you know that it has like a it has stuff, it has like its own. It's the kind of story that you think to yourself, it's so good, but what the hell is wrong with the person behind it? It has depth, it has amazing things, but it also has like a lot of things that make you go hmm, hmm, you know. So when I was kind of worried about reading this other story of him. That's basically the prophesized Nayuta, which is basically hold on, how do you read it? Let's see, hold on, hold on. Yogen no Nayuta. That's the name of the thing. Yogen no Nayuta is basically the story of this little girl that that she's supposed to cause like the destruction of the world, right? It's supposed to happen. And I was just thinking to myself, well, this is anime and this is manga, and I know that a lot of the time anime and manga do bad things with people who are brothers, and I wasn't too ready to read like instant stuff because I didn't want it to read anything like that. But then I read it and it's like it's a healthy, normal, familiar relationship, and I was like surprised because I thought it was gonna end up sad and depressing, but it didn't. And it ended up quite positive actually. And I was very happy. That's why I recommend it to you. You should read it because it's good. It's a one shot. It has like um maybe 60 pages. You'll see it yourself. Sorry, I have a handkerchief. Atashi no saigo wa anata na e anata na koro wa osamare suru wa shinu no ga ii wa shinu no ga ii wa no no meshi ya anta na e 心をね幼なするは死ぬのがいい 死ぬのかいは時々のpassing of my heart. Also, I just learned something funny. I mean, I think it's funny. I myself find it funny. Oh, oh, Ghost is sending me a message. Let's see. Oh, okay. Hello, Gus. Ghost. Um, yes, I am streaming right now, Ghost. Yes. Oh, Ghost, you. Oh, let me tell him something. You don't need to make him an appearance. Ghost is doing his ghost business. His job is hunting houses. So the poor guy cannot do much. Okay. You know something fun? You know something funny? I am very lucky. Despite everything, despite being like a mess of a human or a monster, I have great friends. And that's just anything. And that I have great friends and a family that loves me. And that's probably most of the things I might have to ever need, really. I mean, I still want my own things, don't get me wrong. I want to do things beyond that. But I really am lucky. Like, I feel lucky, you know? People would say that maybe I'm privileged, and that might not be wrong entirely either. But I don't feel like I am privileged on that regard, but rather I am lucky because I know that a lot of people don't have friends like I do, and I know not everybody has like a family that supports them as much mine does. Even if sometimes they really make me grow, they make me have gray hairs. Both my friends and my family, mind you. Sometimes my friends really have made me really mad. And my family also have made me really mad. But they really make me happy too. Wait, maybe I should just copy and paste this one. So it looks kind of similar-ish. Copy, paste, and we make a... There you go. Babushka, 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 yeah, yeah. Actually, I have like a... Okay, so when I heard the song, I thought that maybe I could use like the song to make something a bit more wholesome. Like I know the song is about a woman who make who makes her husband believe that she's another woman sending her letters, and that the woman is like a younger lady who was like the happier version of his wife. But I was just thinking, okay, so how about what if the husband doesn't really fall for the trick? He knows like that's her he knows that the person sending him the letters are his wife. So in the moment of the reveal, he's just actually saying to her, um, the moment of the reveal where he says, I'm all yours, babushka." He's saying that to his actual wife. I mean, I know people are gonna say, "Oh, but that's not what the song is saying about," and that's true. But art is about interpreting things in different ways. So maybe I could make a wholesome version of Babushka. Since I am now in the current state I am. Authority to the abuse of mom. Something also that I wanna do at some point is that I wanna try to learn Italian. So for those who don't know, I am partially Italian. Okay, no, not partially. I am Italian, but just not like in the sense of I was born, raised in Italy, because my mother language is Spanish. But I feel like I have a responsibility to learn the language because I am Italian. I even have like the I even have documents and all that. So I should learn the language for the sake of, at least respecting my culture. It's something like that. It's just that it's been like a fight because I now get some parts of it, but I haven't been that studious with the language. Like I get it, but I haven't been able to like talk with people, which is the thing that bothers me. Because when you're learning a new language, there's like this awkward part of you learning, you talking the first time, like you learning for the first time, and it feels awkward to talk because you're not really sure what you're doing. But you gotta talk because otherwise you're never gonna learn. But I don't have like, but that's the thing. I learned English in the most strange way. I used the internet to learn it, and that was because my friends also motivated me to, because they saw that I understood the language. It's a convoluted mess. Sul fuori di testa, camminaste la loro. Hold on. Sorry. Sorry. I have allergies. Okay. I promise you at some point all this stuff is gonna join into one coherent is gonna join into one coherent thing. Oh yes. A song for when I'm depressed. I mean, okay, the song is not exactly about being sad, but it's more about being an outsider. I mean, that's what the title tells you. I mean, it's called Alien Blues, and it's about someone who is wondering if I'll be accepted if I have like yellow white teeth like yours. Oh, sorry. Give me a second. I'm gonna mute here and here. Sorry. Be right back. Sorry. Sorry. I okay. My mom is saying it as a joke, but she's like, "Oh, you forgot about me. You didn't even tell me hello." Okay, not like that either. It's just my mom checking on me. Okay, it's just one of the small things I need to work on. In high school, when she was a good Christian, I used to know her. She not a new best friend. I could married that confessions. Looks like 90s supermodel. She's a monster. My compliments. Okay, hold on. More messages from my mom. Hold on. Okay. Ah, this song is really short. This song is really short. I didn't notice. Wait. Oh, okay. It did go back. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. Bryce, the supermodel. Uh, high school when she was a good Christian. To know her, you know, a new best friend. Text confessions. So 90s supermodel. It's a monster. My compliments. She's never gonna love you. Deal with that. You more than you know something also that okay. You guys I don't know if you guys know about this movie. This movie okay, I'll give you a funny story. I used to have a VHS because, I was like a 2000 or something baby. A baby monster, as if to say. And when I was like really, really young, I remember watching this movie that was called Nemo. Not like Little Nemo, not like Nemo from Pixar. Hold on. And Little Nemo, and I remember this movie so clearly because there was this part at the end where you could see characters start being put into crystals. And when I was working on my thesis, I managed to finally remember the movie completely, and I rewatched it. And gosh, it was a really good movie. Like a really, really good movie. Oh wait, shit! No, 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 no! I don't want to watch. I don't want to save the link of this. I want to copy this. Okay. Okay, and it was a really great, great movie. So I learned a little bit more about it once I finally grew up a little bit. Now that when I was, you know, at this stage of my life, and it was like a fun. It was funny. It was an American Japanese production, which means that there was Japanese animators on this thing. But here's fun something funny. So the movie, it's called Nemo Adventures in Slumberland. And at first, when you think about that kind of those kinds of movies, you, I mean, it sounds like super generic, right? But it was so great. And let me tell you a little bit about that. A little bit about that, right? So the story starts Little Nemo, and you would think that the movie was something like an original production or something, but no, it was inspired by a comic of the same name, Little Nemo Adventures in Slumberland. And the movie movie basically takes inspiration of this old comic from uh God, I don't remember the time, but it's a really old comic, and it was basically on the same sub idea or subject that Little Nemo is being called to Slumberland, but he never gets there because something scary happens and that wakes him up. And the king wants him there, but he never gets there. And when Little Nemo wakes up, it's usually his family like, "Oh gosh, you ate too much sugar again." And it was something silly like that. In one of the pages that I actually have like a little strip. Okay, it was like it's a digital copy. Don't think it was like an original thing. In one of the images that I have saved of this particular thing, it's basically Little Nemo going through what would be like a land made of crystal or glass, and everyone is basically like, "No, don't kiss this particular girl." Oh, and he doesn't listen, and he kisses the girl and breaks her because she is made of glass. And then everyone else breaks, and Little Nemo gets scared and wakes up, and it's always like that. And there's like different versions of the same concept. Something or someone calls him like, "You need to go to Slumberland," and he tries to get there, but he gets scared because he's a little kid and wakes up. So basically, they took this concept of the comic and made the movie based on it, which is like a really wonderful movie. It has like a very particular art style too. Like it doesn't look too Disney, and it doesn't look like it could remind you of Disney, but it isn't really close to it. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pause for a little bit. But it's a really good movie. It's really wonderful. It has like a lot of it takes a lot of inspiration of many things. Actually, the original comic, like the original structure of like the architecture and everything, it's inspired from the World Fair of the World Fair that the author took saw, and he took inspiration of that, and it's like a combination of many things, and it's very colorful. Like the citizens of Slumberland um look like clowns, or at least like they're a part of a circus. And it kind of makes sense when you think about what Little Nemo sees, because he goes to like he sees a circus passing through town, and probably his mind takes inspiration of that. When you put things into perspective, it does sound like that. Okay, let me check again with my mom. Hold on. uh oh wait, it is not now. Okay, be right back again. Okay, I have returned once again. I'm gonna change this song. I love this song, Away Rio, but I'm gonna put this one that's kickback from Chainsaw Man and its first opening. Funny enough, I have a friend, one of my friends who has known me, Ghost, in fact. Ghost was actually surprised about me liking Chainsaw Man because, as he puts it, and he's correct, it's usually outside of my usual taste, and I don't blame him for it, honestly. But college taught me that I should at least try different things, and I have met many friends that have actually motivated me to try and get out of more of my own space. And Chainsaw Man was like one of those, was the result of that. And I don't regret it because despite everything, Chainsaw Man isn't like a depressing story as I thought would be, or at least as gory. Okay, I don't particularly like some types of stories because sometimes some of the themes that I can find in the stories make me uncomfortable. But if I do that, that means then I'm not exploring every story that I could tell at some point, and I'm not giving myself the actual freedom to explore. Of course, of course, that's just something I learned. It's okay, but it's also okay that people have like their own hard limits about things, and it's important that some people just aren't forced to watch or read some of that stuff because people get uncomfortable with certain things, and well, we have to accept it. But funny enough, even if you dislike some stories, you cannot also deny people the freedom to enjoy those types of stories. It's just something that I learned. It's okay that you dislike things, but it's also not okay that you forbid people from doing those type of stories that you hate. Even if you have like all the good reasons for it, like you can even make like an entire essay of why Series X should be hated and shouldn't be online, right? But when you do that, when you take away that creative freedom, that means there's just you're not making space for art, and art is about expression and freedom. Honey, you're a star. Even if we hate some types of stories out there, it's not our job to police what people can create, or it's really not our job to stop people from creating art freely. Or in fact, or if you want to go that way, we cannot police every type of people. It's okay to have like a strong moral code, but it's also wrong to just deny people the freedom to do the things that they want to do because they might have a point in what they're doing. But sometimes, but it's also okay for you to be skeptical about things. I'm not telling you to not to, because even if we allow freedom, it's also because freedom also allows you to criticize things. Freedom also allows criticism. Funny enough. But I will not allow anyone to criticize me about my taste in sea shanties. I'm not gonna mention who, but you guys probably have seen him around. And that person has called me an obasan. Out of all the things, an obasan. It's so rude. Just because I enjoy sea shanties doesn't mean I'm an old grandma. Monsters do not age. Goes fishing for the whale. Okay, let's. Oh, wait. Here. It's tear up me lads, ask your hearts never fail. Bunny ship the diamond goes fishing for the well. Ah, this is what my teacher was talking about to me. You see this line here? That he like intercepts this one? That he touches this one like this? That's the thing my teacher explained to me. You have to be careful with these types of line because he can actually. I don't remember exactly her exact words. I remember that she said not to do that, but I don't remember exactly why. Like I don't remember the explanation. I know that you shouldn't do it, and I can see why, but I cannot tell you exactly like the exact words as for why you shouldn't. Also, let's erase this one since we're here. Also, my music takes is not from my grandma. And if anyone wants to fight me about it, they can do it in the comments. But it's not allowed. You're not allowed to fight me about my shanties. Your hearts never fail. For the bonny ship, the diamond goes fishing for the well. Hear up, me lads, let your hearts never fail. For the old harpooner striking the whale. Yarr. Oh, wrong video. God, I wish I could explain to you about those lines. It's gonna bother me for a while. Far away. Insta Paradise Tokyo. That's it. Just give me. It's okay if you're not perfect. I know that I am saying this. I have said this quite a while, but it's okay. It's not perfect. You have to tell yourself that, otherwise, you're gonna drive yourself crazy on the idea of perfection, which is an illusion that we have all told us. We have all been sold. Perfection is probably the biggest lie humanity has ever created for themselves. And you know I'm right. Because at some point if you're an artist, you probably know what I'm talking about. You thinking to yourself, "Oh, it's not perfect enough for me. I got to redo it this entire thing." Even though you have been like working for like 7 hours on this that same thing. Hashime. It's funny, you know? There's no such a thing as perfection, but there's also such a thing as mediocrity. Like we know that we know the difference between something that's so good that you cannot say that it was bad, but you can also identify when something is like mediocre. But also people can have like the strong opinion of, "Oh, this is the worst thing." And I just think to myself, is it the worst thing? Or we think it's the worst thing? Gosh, life just gets more complicated the more you learn. Kure ojo-san, aru wa 僕らはもう会えないの。 Ah, heck. 君というしたよ僕に触れてもでも Okay, where did I left that line? Okay, there it is. ついた様でした。はいかい誘導がチーム Okay, where's the line? Oh god, it's always this. Okay, here it is. I think a friend once told me that it was kind of crazy that I knew where my lines were. And then, honestly, I don't think I know where my lines are. I just do a slow and tedious process of elimination. Oh god, I love this band. Where are the arms? Where did I left them? Oh, I left them there. つこのか生まれかでも変わらないそんなもの悪かのか来た来た頃や来たこと幸せ笑えは全部さらりたしたら面白いな気持ちわかるでしょう答えはきっと湧くの Okay, why was I going with that weird thing on the hand? Maybe a metal thing? It's better if I just take it out.幸せといつなく幸せいっぱい集めような気持ちわかるでしょう答えはきっと湧くの心のずっと湧くのどからやってくるののずっと湧くの情熱のバカラバラよ夢に吐かせよういつを始めましょう心のずっと奥の God, my boy, you have grown so much. Look at you. You went from this to this. You, my boy, you did a glow up. Look at him. Sailorman, listen to him. Look at this glow up. Look at it. This is a glow up. You got chubbier, you got stronger. My God. Western boy, steady she goes. Little tail. Up the loft and reach the top sail. Sorry. The shark of tea. Eat the dough, boys, and I'll eat the beef, man. It's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys. When the wind blows, we're all together, boys. Blow you winds westerly, blow you winds blow. Jolly sou'wester, boys, steady she goes. Head. Follow me, and it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys. When the wind blows, we're all together, boys. Blow your winds westerly, blow your winds blow. Jolly sou'wester boy, steady she goes. Jibba blow you a squall. Jumps and grim. His big net, he scoops them all in, and it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys, when the wind blows. We're all together, boys, blow your winds westerly, blow your winds, blow. Till the sou'wester, boys, steady she goes. Stormy weather, boys, when the wind blows. We're all together, boys, blow your winds westerly, blow your winds, blow. Jolly sou'wester, boys, steady she goes. Okay, I'm gonna skip the next song because I want to listen to Away Ryo again, but a different version. Wait, capstan and run her around. Away Ryo. We'll both have the anchor, and we're bound for the Rio Grande, and it's away, Rio, away, Rio. So fare thee well, my pretty young girls, and we're bound for the Rio Grande. Curacao lying on the sail, they are set away, Rio. That we're leaving, we'll never forget, and we're bound for the Rio Grande, and it's away, Rio, away, Rio. So fare thee well, my pretty young girls. We're bound for the Rio Grande. To Heather and Mona Brown. We left you enough to buy us a gown. We're bound for the Rio Grande, and it's away, Rio, away, Rio. So fare thee well, my pretty young girls, and we're bound for the Rio Grande. I'm singing terribly. The down. Certain star, and we're bound for the Rio Grande, and it's away, Rio, away, Rio. So fare thee well, my pretty young girls, and we're bound for the Rio Grande. Sacarme el corazón del pecho, en mi voz, convertirme una vida solo a un renglón. Pues a pedar no sesgada, criticar mi oficio que no es por venir, que es la hoguera de la imaginación. Puede que la lluvia caiga sobre el cielo, que me haga morir. Es mañana que con las ánimas se fue a divertir, con la pasión a flor de piel. Entre estrofas encontrarás mi hogar. Ella espera que regrese. Y mientras yo guardo sus besos y su voz en mi corazón, todas las respuestas y me he dado cuenta que están en mí. Comunicador de sueños quiero ser. nostalgia mi canción, jamás podré dejarla. Mi vida es una canción, soy escultor del alma, sin música y un canto en clave de sol, hasta que aguante mi voz. Okay, for those who don't know, this band is called Mago de Oz, and they are very popular, at least on the Spanish community. Not like Spanish Spain, like Spain and Latin America. They are very popular. In fact, there's a song of them that I should put on because I should play. Gosh, sometimes my English is kind of wonky. Sorry about that. Sometimes I just get nervous. Estamos locos de altar, somos trovadores en tu ciudad. Okay, 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 I'm gonna listen to this later. And okay, okay. Let me tell you something about this band. These guys are like Queen, but they can make a song. These guys are so popular, not only because of their music, like they make music that's called folk rock, right? But they also make music that's basically like 20 minutes long. I used to remember like a friend telling me that a song cannot be longer than 3 minutes, and voila, just like Queen did, this song is longer than that. Wait, how long is Bohemian Rhapsody in that? Wait, hold on. Let's see. The song is 5 minutes. People complain that that's long, and meanwhile these guys make like 20-minute songs. Like, I'm not kidding. This is one single song, and oh. Sorry, I forgot to turn off the mic. Um, okay, so I'm gonna go back because I need to definitely jump off because I need to help with dinner. I mean lunch. I need to help with lunch, and sadly, I have to focus on whatever is happening on the kitchen, and I cannot be here anymore. But I might come back later this evening. A little bit later this evening. Okay. Um, I'm gonna come back, and we're definitely gonna finish this guy now for sure. I mean, look how good he's looking. Look at that smug face. Look at it. He's a work of art. I love him. So thank you again. I wanna thank you once again for being here. Let me write this down for you. Oh, thank you once again for being here. I hope I catch you guys later. Bye bye. Okay, let me finish this stream for sure. Bye bye guys. Thank you for everything.